Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I am the one and only former Moon God, and I welcome you to the oddest Let's Play I think I will ever do or will ever exist, because there is no correct way to Let's Play this game. This playthrough slash visual novel experience, this novel experience that I am bringing to you here, is in the form of the 100-line Blast Defense Academy. Created by Danganronpa creator Kazutaka Kodaka. Now, as you all probably know, or if you're new to the channel, I recently played through the first Danganronpa game, and honestly, I slowly just lost my mind trying to play it. And most of it because, well, it's an offensive game that a lot of people who would typically be offended by took creative, control over their narrative and basically made it their own thing. A bit of a following. At least that's the way that me and my sibling do it. I mean, that game is just insane. And so I am going to really do my best to really explain why it is that I am playing this game despite, not liking Kodaka for the most part. It comes down to two things. One, this is probably one of the most insane things that I will ever play. For one, it's an insane game structurally. Given that the gimmick is not only do you have to survive a zombie apocalypse for 100 days, you also have the possibility to obtain 100, and I kid you not, 100 endings. And so, no one playthrough is going to be the same. No one playthrough is going to be the same, and my playthrough is going to consist of just one of these endings. Mostly to protect the integrity of the creator, but also because, well, I just feel like this is just the way that the game is meant to be played. Two, it's a strategy RPG that can very well, cater to my overall base of individuals who play Fire Emblem like it's a religion, and I have no problem with that. I love me some religious Fire Emblem devotees. And so, yeah, I am going to be filming all of my playthrough footage for this particular playthrough, which will be the second playthrough. The first playthrough, I encourage everyone to go ahead and play the game for themselves the first time and experience what everyone else experienced, because most likely it's going to be referenced in and out all the time throughout this game. This is the unlocked full depth version of that game, outside of what is known as playthrough 0. This is the true game that was locked behind the original experience. And so now I feel like I am prepared to actually play it for you guys. So that's the thing. Most Let's Plays, I feel like, are playing the same game over and over and over again with their own little twist. This game, I feel like, if I were to properly play through it all, it would require going through it the first time and then experiencing your own unique gameplay based on each one of the 100 endings that you get, based on how you choose. And honestly, this is something. Also, why I chose to play this game. Which, to be honest, like, I'm already contradicting myself because of the two. Kodaka, for all the things that I find problematic with how he does things, I will say I respect the hell out of him for just using the mascot character, which right now is named Sire, to really just advertise like, oh hey, there really is no limitations, just don't put spoilers in the thumbnails. That's really the only limitation. And I intend to comply with that, and I intend to make sure that I am doing my best to drum up hype for the game, even though I have a few problems. I do respect that he is allowing anyone to really just play and stream this game, and also just allowing anyone to really, by the same token, invite critique, because I will be completely honest, I am not blinded by nostalgia. There are things that I like, and there are things that I dislike. This is a very much mixed reaction game compared to how my own younger sibling, me and my younger sibling, have been playing this game to really just sort of like bond, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I am just going to press any button, and I am going to load my, my whole day 100 save, because I've already played this game. For those of you who have not played this game, please go ahead and play the first playthrough. If this gets you excited to, you know, just check out what there is to see, go on, go ahead. Honestly, I think this is by far, in terms of just overall character building, this isn't Kodaka's best work, but it's something. And if you like strategy RPGs, this game might be for you, especially if you enjoy Fire Emblem. It takes a little bit getting used to, especially if you're used to, like, you know, I'll explain once it gets going, but anywho, yes, we're gonna load this save data, and yeah, also, each day is gonna have its own part. That's the gimmick with this. Somewhere, far away, someone is calling for me. Karua? No, not her. That's... Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right. I promised. I made her a promise, and this time, I'm going to keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I'll start this war all over again, if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. And my heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I? Ugh, what am I doing? This is stupid.
You haven't played Danganronpa, haven't you? Oh, this is new. This is new? I'm not going to explain the context of that. You have to play the game. You have to play the game. It's gonna... Yeah, things happened. Things happened. If this doesn't... If this doesn't get you to play the first playthrough, I don't know what will. Like, for real, that's horrifying.
Where am I? Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms, and, of course, the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting. Encouraging, even.
No doubt about it. It works. This is... the past.
This is gonna make no sense to anyone, which, honestly, fine. I want you to play the game.
I did it. I've... traveled back in time.
That fact slowly started to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time. I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together.
This is gonna make no sense to anyone that's just watching this as their first experience. Again, I want you to play the game for yourself.
I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Cool. Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the cryptoglobin in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to.
Oh, fun! Thanks for the context, Fireboy.
Huh? You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try.
Dang.
You can really hear me? Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future. My power? The future? I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really insane situation. An insane situation to start a Let's Play for.
But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. and make things better.
Sheesh. Yeah, I really do like the artwork, especially of Fireboy here. You're right. It is a lot. But I believe you. Really? Just like that? Siri keeps me informed about what's going on. But I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago.
Huh?
An irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then... I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing. It felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact.
Huh?
It's not just your memories? Your cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline? In that case, what I felt before was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating? Yes. Sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger? Just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how cryptoglobin works. But if it can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. Under normal circumstances, there's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did? Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too. Almost like our powers are syncing up. So, everyone else is stronger now too? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you come from? It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? It's the day after you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyway? There must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course. I almost forgot in all this excitement. I needed to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sirei? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? Sirei? Of course. Not Siri. Sirei. That's what's so important about our second day here.
Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. Hey, I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
That was when Sirei disappeared, right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. This is the night Ito kills Sirei. He does what? We have to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. Alright, if Sirei's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. The ghost boy disappeared into thin air, as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. If I can protect Sirei, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Ito. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. Okay, I'm ready to take on Ito. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Siri out to discuss something. Where was it again? Yeah, where was it? Yeah, this is... Oh. The Undying Flames invader. Oh. Not invader, but like just the Undying Flames boy is somewhere in this hallway. I can find him. Where are you? Where are you, fire boy? Where are you, fire boy? I hate the layout of this school. I might as well point it out now. Like, I'm going around in circles. Maybe it would be better if we split up and looked for him separately. Let's see. How about you go check the first floor? They have that big gym there. Gym? Oh, that's right, I remember now. Okay. First floor. Let's get to the first floor and have some fun. Though, knowing the whole cryptogorilla thing, I feel like Ito might actually be... I flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find.
Takumi!
Gotcha, you son of a bitch!
Sumino? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Me? Oh, I just... You told Sirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours. What? He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Oh my god. Destroy me? What are you thinking, Otsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me! No! Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you I can detonate whenever I want! That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. He can always come back with the Revival-matic. You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here. And having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. Huh? This time? Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Sirei. I just wanted to threaten him a little, to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then... Then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right? What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who rid the planet of our vile species. There's no use hiding it, Aito. I know everything. You hate humanity? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know if this is exactly the best approach. How? I've never told anyone about any of that. Not even once. So how...
How do you know about all this, Takumi?
Wow, getting straight to the betrayal. Okay, cool. If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue.
Oh.
What? The future? That's right. I come from a future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it, to stop you. So, it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Damn. Okay. Go off, Takumi. Facing the traitor. I was not expecting day 2 to last this long. Anyways. Also...
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too.
I mean... Tell that to the metalcore music that's playing in the background. Like, I don't think, I don't think he's the crazy one. Like, someone has to be legit insane to have, like, a theme like that. Even though, again, it's not realistic. Like, metalheads are, a lot of them are very sweet, and I know that from experience.
It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance.
No, but seriously, this track slaps. Like, I am headbanging right now.
I just felt a surge in my
I need to
humanity.
figure out the band who made this, because, oh my goodness, you made something so chaotic, and I'm in love with it. Yeah, so at the time that I record this, I did not recognize the band, but I am here to give you a more definitive answer to that. The band that made this particular track, which is colloquially named as Rumble, is a Japanese metalcore band by the name of Pale Dusk. I have heard of them before. They are one of the most chaotic bands I have ever listened to, and it's so fitting. I don't know how Kodaka managed to license these guys, or any of their tracks for just one of his characters. Oh my god!
What? Your hemoanima? Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human!
Oh my god, the breakdown! Holy crap, this is so insane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh. Jury is... not... Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Figured Jury will be, and I can only use, impact stab it is.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Impact stab. I'm just gonna spam impact stab. Oh god.
Let's go.
We need to regroup. It's over!
Oh jeez.
Here we go.
What the heck? Oh dang. He okay, so Takumi has a new special attack. That is awesome. So yeah, basically just... Here we go.
One last strike.
Oh my goodness!
How could this happen?
Dang, okay, that's pretty bad. Also, like, can I please spend my battle points now? I have stuff that got carried over from the previous playthrough. Like, I really want to do that right now. Oh, seriously, that... Impossible. How can you be so much stronger than me? That was really something, Samino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole other level now. It's only been 1 day since then. What happened to you? Only 1 day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Ido. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Samino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Oof. Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head. At the same time, he appeared. What the? Ito really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames? I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room.
Huh?
Well, it's more than that, really. I want to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close. At least once.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you hear him too, Sirei? That's right. He can only communicate via Hino-anima telepathy. But I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, You said you could explain all this? Yes. You might have trouble believing Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me. The ghost boy went on to tell Sirei everything I told him when I arrived in this timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be?
What?
You used Hemo Animon to travel through time? Now that you mention it, Natsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back there. That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here. Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Cryptoglobin can do. What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future. Is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You'll only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Ido. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me then? Is that what you're saying? You seem like such a nice guy, too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can say can change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species. I've gotta say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Atsuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I'll have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Siri's eyes flashed red. Huh? What did you just do? I erased Atsuki's DNA record from the Revivomatics database.
Oh, I guess you can do that. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. I'll be right back.
So, Ito can't be revived anymore? Exactly. All that's left is for you to execute him, and everything will be back on track. So, I'm doing this. I'm killing Ito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi. I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right. I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? Aito's not about to change his mind. he's still just as much of a threat as ever. And I know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of. But I can't deny that this Aito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader. He's a human being just like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place. To create a new future on my own terms. Whatever the path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. From now on, the story will diverge greatly depending on Takumi's decisions. You'll be able to come back and explore the other choices later. Now decide Aito's fate. I will be right back with my moral deliberation. Because this is going to be a choice. This is going to be a choice, man. So, okay. I am back. I had to grab my sip from work. I now have a iced drink. It's actually really soothing for my throat. So anyways, yeah. Moral dilemma. You actually get choices in this whole second playthrough, which is why I did it. So, yeah, in terms of like killing someone who does have that sort of like brain disorder, as Aito would call it, or Aito. I screw up the pronunciation all the time. My apologies, but like, I don't know. It doesn't really go with the mantra of what I want to do with this channel. I mean, the guy still has a brain condition, but that can very much like lead to some really nasty crap, especially if you play the first route. I won't spoil anything of what he does, because he's already like, some images have already flashed on screen, but basically yeah, I'm not killing him, mostly just because, well, his DNA is already deleted, and if he does something stupid again, I can always kill him again. Like, it's really no point. There's really no point. Well, you better believe it's my future, so here we go. Here we go. No, I'm not going to kill you, Aito. Huh? What? Yeah! You may be totally insane, but you're still human. Not to mention you're defenseless now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. It's not a step I'm prepared to take. Just what do you propose we do with him, then? Lock him up. Keep him somewhere we can keep an eye on him until the 100 days are up. Oh, you're such a softie, Sumino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whatever comes next. I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account. Well, you did save my life after and all, so I guess I owe you one. It's all the same if we win the war, right? Isn't that what everyone on the artificial satellite wants? Oh. You know about that too, huh? Alright. Where are we going to put him? We can use the cages in the courtyard. Oh. I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when... What? But needs must when the devil drives. What the kind of phrasing is that? But needs must when the devil drives. So that's your decision? To lock out Suki in one of our cages? Yes. I won't kill you, Aito, but you're a prisoner now. Stay out of trouble until the war's over. Jesus. What's so funny? You know what I am and what I'm planning, but you're still going to let me live. You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really, just too nice. Of course, you still look like a hideous monstrosity. That's enough. Fine. I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can fight back anymore.
Yeah.
We'd better get right to it then. Oh boy. You have your own personal drones? Oh, you mean you never saw me use those?
Yeah.
Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy! Cutting down a superior officer before I even have a chance to throw my weight around. Quit griping. Go get him safely locked up. You're the boss!
See you around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be doing something stupid and I'll kill you anyway, but... Hey, I'm giving him a chance. If he does something stupid, he's going to die. He will die. Like, you have my word there. One thing that this game does here, like opposite of Fire Emblem, is that there is a benefit to kamikazeing some of your characters. They come back. So oh boy. Siri secured the injured Aito to his drones and took him away. Even after they'd left, I couldn't get Aito's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision, but it unsettled me all the same. As it should. Do you think this has changed the future? Yes, I'm sure of it. Siri is alive, and Aito won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things will play out a lot differently now. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? Will you tell them about how you came back to redo the past? I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. What would you do? Do you think I should tell them? Even with your powered up cryptoglobin and foreknowledge, you can't win this war all on your own. You'll need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So, I should tell them the truth and hope they go with it? Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe it'll convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight. Although I can't say for sure that it will be a good thing. Why is that? The more everyone's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future you know. If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Right. And I've already changed a lot just by coming here. You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. You're right. The future is in my hands now. Fun. I'll stand by my choices. No matter what happens, or what I have to sacrifice. Sacrifice. I'm surprised to hear myself talk like that. But what's the truth? Making one choice, creating one future, would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or how I held Ido's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I have to remember that going forward. There's no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything.
Huh?
But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right choice.
Whatever you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
I'm probably going to f*** up, but that's okay. Like, we're all here to f*** up and learn from it. Especially with this game, considering there are so many endings to choose from. Anyway, I think the day is going to be winding down. I will see you tomorrow. Both tomorrow in real time and tomorrow in the game. Without another word, the ghost boy disappeared. The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out the right choices and guide us all toward a happy ending. And so, my second attempt at my second day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.